Hey friend, what's up? In this video, I want to go over spam emails that I got. Not really spam, but outreach messages. And I want to give them all a rating, tell you what I don't like about them, and I'll rewrite them live in this video. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is John, and I run LeadArc, a lead generation agency for B2B mid-market companies. And we have been sending out a fuck ton of emails, like over 10 million, I believe, easily over 10 million, made tens of thousands of cold calls. And we've booked meetings with firms like Airbus, Lockheed Martin, Deloitte, Porsche, BMW, Toyota, etc. for our clients. And the stuff that we do apparently works. And in these videos, I'll basically go over the stuff that I know and tell you how I do things in case this is useful for you. So in this video, we're going to cover outreach emails that I received in my inbox, which I all archived. So these are, by the way, very important. I said spam emails, but actually it's like rather successful outreach emails that I got because they at least landed in my primary inbox because I cleared my entire spam folder. And to record this video, I had to ask Claude, like, what kind of actual outreach messages did I get in recent times? And it pulled out all of the ones that I got. So let's get straight into this, right? Let's get straight into it. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really looking forward to this. So, boom. We have seven. This is not seven, this is seven. We have 7 of these to go through, and I'll just like literally give them a rating, tell you what I don't like, and then we will rewrite them right here. Bam. So, subject, what happens to prospect company inboxes when clients churn? So yeah, not sure about that, but let's keep going. John, wanted to ask, when a client churns from prospect company, what becomes of the domains and inboxes you set up for them, which took 3 to 6 months to warm up? Most agencies I've chatted with just abandon it. One agency we work with keeps that infrastructure operational and offers it to off-border clients under their own brand at 4 to 5 times the price. We do something similar, but we don't offer them at an additional price. We just use them. Client 1 to 3 are each pulling 25K a month doing this. Makes sense. There's a mistake, there's a typo. Makes sense for a 15-minute call to show you how it works. If you don't notice, I hate reading these messages because they're written so bad. Holy fuck. Anyway, so rating, this is a clear, like from 1 to 10, right? Bro, is this the worst thing that I've seen? I'll just give it a very quick 3 because like, let's move on. Like, this is a 3. I'll tell you what I don't like. It has clear, like very obvious typos, if you can't see. Like, this is super clear. And it's super not clear. Like, the message isn't clear. I'm not sure what they're selling. I have no idea what is happening. Like, genuinely, I have no idea what is happening. I don't know what kind of agencies you're talking about. Probably also cold email like agencies, probably. But nothing makes sense. So while I'm doing this, I don't know how to rewrite this because I don't know what this is about. Okay, this is super bad. I'll just like, I don't know how to rewrite this. This is super bad. Like, this is probably a 0. No, fuck this. We move on. So, Prospect Podcast, keep going. Hi, looks like you already have 9 episodes into, he's actually mentioning my podcast, by the way. I have a podcast, and the podcast is basically my videos uploaded because some people prefer audio, but yeah. Nice work. How are you finding it so far? Are you starting to see some traction? Apparently I'm high ranking. Apparently not a lot of people have podcasts. At this point, a lot of people begin getting a stronger sense of what's working and what's not. I can't say it gets easy from this point, but for me, this was the point where I started enjoying it a lot more. This is a lot of waffling. I'll remove this. Also, interesting point, if you make it to episode 10, you're already in top 5% of podcasts worldwide. I know this statistic, but this is also like, we're just waffling right now. Consistency really compounds in podcasting. You're not that far away, keep going. He just literally told me to keep going. So I guess in this mass outreach message, we move on 0. Let's go. Okay. Yes, cold email for John. Awesome. Quick one, John. Not gonna pretend we're strangers. If I could book you an extra 3 to 4 meetings each week with financially qualified tech companies looking for cold email without any crazy promises or spray and pray outreach, would you be open to a short conversation? Euros. We just have one agency go from very few calls to reliable 15 plus high quality calls per month. Okay, This is an outreach message that everyone is using that is also running cold email outreach. So all of my kinds of people. And the issue with this, by the way, let's rate this. This is a mediocre 5, right? This is a mediocre 5. Why? It is mediocre as fuck. Like, everyone says the same things. Like, you could get 3-4 meetings each week, etc. You don't even know how many meetings I'm getting right now. That's the issue. So 3 to 4 might seem for me like it's very little. Imagine you reach out to someone and they're like, we need like at least 400 calls more this month to hit quota for this quarter. And then someone emails you with like 3 to 4 meetings each week. That doesn't work really well. So I don't like this. This is trash. This is really cool. Financially qualified tech companies, I guess. He has researched my ICP. So that's cool. That's cool. Right now we also offer this for, in general, B2B mid-market. But this is an older email. So this is cool. Looking for cold email, so he knows what I'm selling without any crazy promises or spray and pray outreach. So I like this part. I like the mechanism. I like the mechanism. But if you are going to go into this mechanism, it might make sense to make it a little clearer. Yes. So it's a little unclear. This case study maybe is relevant for me. It might not be, but maybe is relevant for me. And in general, I don't think it's that bad. And this looks super fixable. So let's see what I would do with this. And this is just like life on the go. Let's see what happens. So let's see. Quick one, John will. Okay, let me actually copy this specific script. Bam, bam, to this, to this. Does this work? Yes, it does work. Let's shoot this. Boom. Okay, so how would I rewrite this? I would probably say, hey John, just looked you up. If I could book you meetings on a pay-per-showed call basis using cold email outreach, targeting mid-market SaaS companies, would you be open to a short convo or quick chat? Been helping client A get 15 plus qualified sales calls per month just by offering their prospects a video showing how their product works. Confident we could do the same for you. Very different email from what I usually would text, actually. And I'll quickly explain what I just did. So with especially this kind of offer, like the cold email thing, everyone and their grandfather is now like running cold email agencies. The main issue that you will have if you run that kind of script is that people just do not believe you at all. So you have two options. If people do not believe you, right? You have two options. This is terrible. This is better. So you have two options. You either go ahead and you have a very detailed mechanism explaining how you will get the promised outcome, or you have a fuck ton of proof. Optimally, you have both, right? But that's going to be your main bottleneck with this kind of outreach. Same goes for a lot of marketing agencies, by the way, because a lot of people are using the same copy nowadays and same offer as well. So the main moat that you can build up and keep are these two things. And this is where this comes into play. So I combined both into one. So been helping a client get 15 plus qualified sales calls per month just by offering their prospects a video showing how their product works. So this is the mechanism. This is how I get them leads, right? And this is the client result. So this is the social proof. I, for example, would also probably add, PS, we're running a school where we teach this stuff and you would be the perfect candidate for X, Y, and Z campaign. Basically, you could do something like that as well. Like you could replace this with this PS. Yeah. And you could say, and most of our members are also in the B2B healthcare, SaaS. Yeah, in healthcare SaaS. Yeah, you could do this. So we're running a school where we teach this stuff, and most of our members are also in healthcare SaaS. So you could replace this part with this, right? That is also doable. So This is pretty, I like, you could run this. And I'll probably brainstorm a little more and change up a couple more things just to like make it easy to read as well. I think right now it's pretty good. But usually before I send out these emails, I go through it twice or thrice just to read it out loud. And then if it reads well, if you can't get stuck on any word, if the next natural thing that you would have said is also the thing that you have in the email, right? It's actually the exact order of words that you would also naturally just say when reading out loud, then it's probably a very good email. And it's also probably going to be very easy to read. So this is pretty good. We gave this a 5. This is the improvement, so let's move on. Yes, number 4. Subject competitor inboxes. John, we figured out a similar method to build Entra inboxes as competitor. We're giving them away for just $20 per domain. Prices go down as you scale. That's huge. Like, that's what's happening. These inboxes are getting us typically 2 to 5% reply rate and compare to 1% to Azure inboxes. Interesting in testing them out. This is trash. This is top tier trash. What is this? 0, bruv. It's horrible. I'm not going to give you an opt-out since you also send cold emails. Well, this is actually funny. Like, I can appreciate that, but the goal is not to be funny. The goal is to actually like get leads, right? So what the fuck, bro? Like, what is this? It's unbecoming. This is actually like super unprofessional. What is this? You have one job. Like, what is happening? This is not the way. This is not the way. Anyway, so it's also again very hard to understand like what they're selling. But let's see. Hey John, we've found a way to get you Azure level inboxes for way cheaper. Can I get you a sample of 5 domains you can test in your next campaign? Dude, I'm so good at this. Done. You move on. So good, man. Holy shit. Wow. Just wow. Okay. So next thing. Please let me copy this. Yes. Okay. So this is inbox management at prospect company. So this is inbox management at LeadArc. John, when a prospect replies to one of your cold email campaigns, how long before someone responds? Whoa. The bar is so low. The bar is so low. For most people running outbound, say morning. By then the window's closed. Our company handles that layer in under 5 minutes around the clock, worth an early invite. Bro. Dog shit tier cold email. Holy fucking shit. I really thought this is gonna be like, not this bad, but it's horrible. It is horrible. It is horrendous. Oh my god. This is wild, bro. And I presume that this is about inbox management because of the subject line. Otherwise, I would never have guessed it. So I would say, hey, John, we have an inbox management service where we handle all of your responses within 5 minutes around the clock. Can I send you a video showing how we could do this for all of your campaigns too? Or let's actually make this nicer. Big agencies like client A and B are using this too. So I'm pretty confident this might be it. Can I send you a video showing the couple of responses which have booked meetings for those agencies above? Yeah, this is cool. You can do this. You can actually do this. Do this. Yeah, so then we can, like, I don't like it with when all the paragraphs have the same like length. So I'm trying to, yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like this. 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 Let's move on. Number 6. Yes, holy shit. Subject land in primary. They made it happen. They landed in my primary, so that's pretty cool. Hi, John. You've built outbound systems for clients, tested angles, fixed deliverability, scaled what works. Okay, inshallah. Yes. Your own pipeline is likely running on the same shared infrastructure you would never recommend to a client. That is a wild statement. That is just also not true. Sender company, so our company runs dedicated IPs per workspace. Isolate warm up. Okay. 99.5 inbox placement built for agencies who get what that means. Okay. Bro, I swear to God, this is terrible. This is way worse than I thought. Worth 15 minutes this week to walk through it. Bro, what? Why are we so deeply entangled in this product? Is you just have a fucking, you just offered isolated IPs. You don't do anything else. This can't be that SL. Land in primary, right? You can capitalize if you want to, like, there you go. Hey, John, notice you're also running an outbound agency. If notice you're all, okay. And then the main thing that we're trying to say is that they have an outbound space. We've built an isolated, what do they call it? We've built an isolated infra where you can send emails with 99.5% deliverability. And the nicest thing is you get an isolated IP per workspace you have. Can I send you a demo to show you that this is even better than Email Bison? Because I use Email Bison and Email Bison is goated, so I highly doubt this would probably not work because Email Bison is really good. But yeah, this is what I would probably rewrite this to. But what a shitty cold email. Wait, let me quickly do my thing. 0. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, finally, something short. John isolate IPs. John client 1 and client 2 went with fully isolated IPs and saw clear jump in replies. Reply yes and I'll show you how. This is almost nice. I don't like these things. Like, I don't like the reply yes and whatever. But I'll give this a solid 8. Like, at least we're getting somewhere. Maybe my standards have dropped. And let me give you a 6. Ignore the 8. So, we're gonna rewrite this and it's gonna be super cool. Bam, bam. This is wrong. It's also wrong. It's also wrong. Bam. Okay, friends. It's a wild thing. So, next one. Subject, John, isolate IPs. John, client 1 and 2. Yep. Can I send you a code for a free trial so you can check out our sequencer? I don't even know if they mean sequencer. Maybe they just mean like they have some SMTP service or emails. I don't even know if you know what that means, but SMTP services, it's like an email server where you can send emails out and they have like isolated IPs. So it's like better for deliverability. I would also, by the way, I would just remove the signature. Yes, and I also just was really confused because here says my name, then this is my name again, and this is not my name. So I was like, why is can so often in there? Yes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 7 spam emails. We rewrote 5. So that's cool. Because the other ones were complete horseshit. But that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope this was helpful. If you have email scripts that you want to have reviewed, I would highly recommend you join my community and just post it literally into our general chat, because in there I'll go through all the questions that we get on a daily basis and I record Loom videos explaining or answering every single decent question. So if you want to join, first link in the description. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video after the end card. So we have one video here and then we have another one here. Click either one of these to see more videos like these and I'll catch you in there. Bye-bye.